Hey, it's Todd again, the Christian Mortgage Broker, and today we're going to talk about what a DSCR loan is for real estate investors. So what a DSCR loan is, it stands for Debt Service Coverage Ratio. And what it is a no income mortgage option for investors to buy rental properties. The way this works is we use the rental income, the projected rental income based on comps through your appraisal and divide it by the debt of the payment. When this is done, it's going to give a ratio which is usually between 0.75 and 1.5 in that range. That's what we're going to use for income. We're not going to need tax returns. We're not going to need bank statements. We're not going to need for income. We're not going to need W-2s or anything. The minimum down payment is 15, and most people will put 20 to 25% down for these loans. And you can buy a wider range of properties, which is single family, duplexes, fourplexes, condos, townhomes. You can go down for a credit as low as 620. It's a great way for people to buy investment properties that might have debt to income ratios, or they're self-employed and they write everything off. And on top of that, you can close extremely fast. Okay, so switching gears. The Bible verse today is Ephesians 6:11. Put the full armor of God, for his precepts are like a splendid armor of the heavily armed shoulder. So you may be able to successfully stand up against all the schemes and the strategies and the deceits of the devil. The full armor of God is what we put on through our word. We become immersed with the word of God constantly, and our mind is renewed. Now, spiritual warfare is going to come in through your thoughts. That's what they do. They attack you in your mind and your soul, your mind, will, and emotion. If you're based in the word of God, you know that when one of those thoughts come in, you say, wait a second here, I was feeling just fine a couple minutes ago. Now all of a sudden I'm having all these strange thoughts. Maybe it's depression, anxiety, or maybe it's extreme fear, just something that happened all of a sudden that you weren't feeling before. No, that's from the enemy. You come back with the word of God. You hold every thought captive into obedience of Christ, and you say, no, I'm not gonna. I'm pulling that thought down and throwing it out. That's the armor. The enemy is gonna try to throw you off constantly throw jabs, throw thoughts that you're not good enough, or are you really saved, and who do you think you are? And then they'll start tempting you. Why don't you just go do what you used to do? Just go run to that drug, go run to the alcohol, run to the porn, run to the lust. And then it's up to you to say, I don't agree with that. I'm not going to do that. I'm putting the full armor of God on, and I am going to change the atmosphere. I'm putting worship music on. I'm going to pray, and I'm going to get back into the word immediately. And I'm going to hold that thought captive. I'm not going to let it turn into a stronghold. I'm going to throw it out. Just throw it out. So, and the schemes and strategies and deceits, this is true. There's many schemes and strategies they're going to do, because they're these familiar spirits have been around for your whole life, and you didn't know they were there until now. They know what ticks you off and what sets you, how to push your buttons and how to push the buttons of your loved ones around you. And just don't fall for the trap. Change the atmosphere, blast that worship music, give praise and thanksgiving to the Lord, worship the Lord, and they will flee. Okay, hope that helps. We'll see you on the next one.